who's still getting Redbox? Right? Like, I think it's just for kidnappers. I'm like, yeah, I brought you some movies. Like, I want to see my family. You know that can't happen. What do you want to watch? Cheaper by the dozen, or I got The Matrix for you? Like, who else is getting DVDs? It's just like kidnappers. Like, you want some more deli meats? I'll slide it under the door. Your parents haven't put the funds in the account yet, so just tell me what DVDs you want to watch. We don't do streaming. The police may find out. Redbox. When did RedTube come out? Because it seems like a porno. Is there like a porno Redbox? Where if you're like old school, you just like, I love Blu-ray. You know, streaming, like I still want. Is there an episode of South Park like that? Yeah. Oh, fuck. God damn it. All my jokes are just South Park scripts. I just printed off a South Park script and I thought no one would notice. I have some Cheers jokes that I'm gonna do after this as well. I'm just gonna do Friends. So Phoebe walks in. You didn't write that. Yeah, I did. I wrote a character named Phoebe and she loves cats. Yeah, like, remember you used to have to rent porn. That was a thing. It wasn't beamed to your bedroom. You had to put on shoes. You had to put on shoes to jack off. There was no anonymity. There was no hiding behind a screen name. Like, the town knew you were into Asian chicks. Like, hey, Greg, I saved them up. There's some new big-titted Asian DVDs for you. Oh, so my brother was staying at this Airbnb in Marina Del Rey, and it had this nice view, and I see this Uber pull up, and this couple gets out of the Uber, and they both have bandages on their noses. And I've been trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out what their situation is. Like, did they both get nose jobs at the same time? Because that'd be weird, right? Because if they're already a couple, then they were already attracted to each other with big noses. So why would they jointly get a nose job together? Did they meet in the lobby of the nose? It makes no sense. Do you agree? Like, why is a couple with two bandages on their nose getting out? Were they like home aloning a place? And then a steel beam came down the stairs and just hit him at the same time? Oh yeah, Muscle Beach. I guess everyone's yoked at Muscle Beach. I want to just like get a membership and just be on the elliptical the whole time. Just to let down some German tourists. Like, he's not ripped. And I'm like, sorry, anybody can be here. Sorry, I know you wanted buff guys, but I'm doing cardio today. They let me in. They took my money. What if they hide me? They're like, we can't have you out in the patio. You're like the Abercrombie stalkers. You're too ugly. Get in the back room. Remember when they did that? That's so fucked up. Like, you want to work at Abercrombie? You're more of a stock boy. You can keep your shirt on. Can you lift 80 pounds? Bench? No, boxes. I think there's different measures for compatibility between men and women, like a couple, but I think the ultimate test of compatibility is how you both react to homeless people. Like, if you're walking by and someone's like, hey, spare some change, and you're both like, sorry, we don't have any, like, that, you're gonna get married. If you're like, nah, sorry, and she's like, let's feed him, you're gonna have trouble. Or if she's like, let's curb stomp him, you're like, what the fuck? I hate homeless, but not that much. I don't want him to get curb stomped. I just don't want to give him $1. I fucking hate homeless. Like, you're hot, but where's this coming from? I feel like the oldest person at an orgy organized it. Right? That checks out. If you're at an orgy and you're like, how did he get in here? He probably sent the email blast. He's like, hey guys, 2024 is upon us, Fuckfest 2024. I'm sending a Google sheet, just write what snacks you want. Yeah, there's threesomes, there's foursomes, how high does it go up? What's the cutoff before you just call it an orgy? Is it like when, parents call their kids 18 months? It's like, all right, when is it an orgy? That's what any orgy people want to let me know? No one wants to admit to doing orgies. It's kind of like some skull and bones thing. There's probably some orgy people in here right now. You don't know. Look to your left, look to your right. They might fuck with tons of people. Yeah, I feel like if you're in an orgy, you kind of want a higher female to male ratio. right? You don't want an even male to female because then it feels like pickup basketball. You're like, all right, you cover her. You're going to do man coverage. Just stay on her like white on rice, okay? Don't let her get away. Right? You want a little more females in there. I feel like orgies too it's like a high stakes school dance. What if you're like naked and like you're not picked? Like, everyone's fucking and you're just a wallflower. May I have this fuck? And she's like, ew, gross. Like, oh, okay, all right. I thought I was gonna fuck when I came. It's just, oh. Like, if you go to an orgy, are you guaranteed access, like playing time, or do you have to sit on the bench? Or you just like on the bench, you just have Gatorade. You're like, put me in, come on, somebody cramp up. Like, fuck my calf, tag in. Like, this is what I've been waiting for. It's like WWE. I'm gonna tag my boy in. Like, I would rather talk to a 6 than like a 12. Like, she's gonna have stories and shit. Yeah? Are y'all models tonight? I don't believe that to be true. I'm gorgeous and interesting. I'm the Holy Trinity. This is a random thought. I feel like girls in their early 20s, I think what's attracted to them are the two extremes of men. Like a really rich and successful guy, or like a guy in a band who's not doing much, but like it's exciting. He's like off the grid. Like no 24-year-old wants to date like a branch manager at Chase Bank. Like, not until they hit 30 and they're like, oh, that's kind of nice. A little stability. I get to go to Chili's twice a week. And he has no idea. It's like, the poppers are pretty good, huh? Have some more jalapeno poppers. Like, he has no idea you had a threesome on an air mattress. Have you heard that thing where people go, yo, if you drink a lot of pineapple juice, it makes your cum taste sweet? Is that the deciding factor for a lot of women? Like, I would let you bust in my mouth, but it's not sweet. but wait, I had a lot of pineapple juice. Interesting. This changes things. Now I love the taste of semen. It's like high C. Babe, do you have another batch? It's so delish. And you're not going for these, but I gotta try them. This is not the crowd for these jokes, but I gotta try these jokes anyway. So like lawmakers are trying to crack down on AI-generated child porn, which I don't understand. Like, isn't it better AI than the real thing? Right? Let it be. What's wrong with AI-generated child porn? To like throw them off the scent. You guys want authentic, legit, certified Wagyu child porn? What do you... Let it be AI. I feel like gun owners would come to their defense. Like, it's not the AI child porn that's bad in itself. It's how you use. The only thing that can stop a bad guy with AI child porn is a good guy with AI child porn. Okay. I got enough laughs that maybe there's something there. You know what's so hard? When you do a bit about child porn, it's hard enough even when you have it down packed, but I'm like, let's find this child porn bit together, guys. Let's experiment. It's crazy how people are still doing coke with like fentanyl in it. Like, how big of a cokehead are you if you're still like, all right, I got testing strips. Like they're putting a lab coat on, they're going back to school to study OChem. Like, he has a pipette, like this bro. Like, all right, it's good, it's pure, guys. I went back to school and I got a chemistry degree so we could still be coke heads. Just maybe lay off coke for a bit? Well, that's not possible. That's not an option. I went back to school, you know? I had a good batch of coke and I went back to school, I got my degree. I went to University of Phoenix online and I got a degree in chemistry. I don't want that coke, that's where you went. I'm doing my post-grad in the Bahamas. You ever get off the phone with someone and then both of you have your hands tied up? Like you're washing dishes, you're like, all right, take it easy. And you're washing the dishes and he's eating wings. So you're like, hey. He's like, hey, hang up. I'm like, I can't. He's like, I can't either. I'm eating wings. I'm washing the dishes. So we just hear each other breathing for 10 minutes. You have anything else you want to talk about? No, not really. I always know what the dish is though. I feel like I'm getting softer as I'm getting older, you know? Like I'll cry at certain animal videos now. Yeah, of course. Well, I wasn't always, well, you're a woman, so you, but as a guy, you're worried your friends will see you crying at like Soldier Comes Home video and you'll be called a pussy or something. But yeah, like I'm more emotional about that stuff. My favorite, one of those viral videos is, yeah, when Soldier Comes Home, the dog sees them because like, it gets so excited, but it kills me because the dog can do everything but hug, you know? I'm like, God, give the dog some arms for 30 seconds. The rubbing means I love you. I'm like, fucking let the golden retriever hug him for a while. Imagine you haven't seen your mom for 10 years and you had no arms. You just have to like, just rub against her. Like, Mom, fucking I missed you. I missed you. Like I can tell my friends I love them now. I used to not be able. Yeah, I can do that now. It's exhausting. You know how exhausting it is being the stereotype of a man? It's fucking. That's why like once you hit 40, 45, you just like drop it. That'd be funny if there's a guy who's white knuckling it all the way, just like even to 60. Like, no, I don't hug, dude. No, it's still fucking gay shit, dude. Just riding it till the wheels fall off. Just watching a Pixar movie, like. I'm not sad. All the balloons, you know, whatever. That ain't sad. I love how 6 people are really loving me. And it's kind of what you go for as a comic, you know? Every comic can do the whole room thing, but 6? That's talent, guys. Was it the child porn stuff? I'm new to this. Was that divisive, or? I thought it was like a fun party water cooler joke that you could tell. Don't do fentanyl. Yeah, this is a TED Talk, guys. It all boils down to don't do fentanyl. Unless you love it. Unless you really love it. I made a mistake. My mom, she wanted me to go out to the store and get Tylenol, but I misheard her and I got her fentanyl. She was just like, whoa, my knees don't hurt anymore. I want to rage. I was like, whoa. That's my bad, Mom. All right, I gotta leave soon. I have to do some child porn stuff in the big room downstairs. No, I'm just kidding. I was out of the woods and I went back, guys. I gotta do one more and then. So there's Peeping Toms, right? You're already disgusted? I just said so there's Peeping Toms. Oh, God! First child porn, now this. I wanted to go back to that. I just think it's so weird that that's how horned up guys are, where they can just like be behind a bush and watch a woman washing dishes and just be like, yeah. Like that guys are able to do that. You never see the reverse of that, like some guy just fixing a door jamb and just the woman like behind the bush. Oh fuck, he's so handy. Like women don't care that much to go outside of a house, right? You just like light some candles. But that's a testament to how horny guys are, where we can just like bang it out when like IVF. The only reason it works is because guys can bang it out so easy. It's like a white wall doctor's office. They're like, yeah, here you go. I did it in the waiting room. I was able to jack off in the waiting room. Oh, I was supposed to do it in there? No, I just did it. I did it to a home and garden. Like if IVF only worked with women coming, there would be no IVF. It would be like 4 hours and like red wine and bathtubs. Like I thought I had it, but we'll try again next week. Do you have season 3 of Saved by the Bell? It's a very specific scene that I need queued up. But a gust of wind can hit our dick. We're like, oh yeah, here's the sample. There you go. All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks for coming out to tonight's show. This is the best type of show. Thank you, guys.